Okay, everyone. Welcome back to another SQL question. Today, we will be determining the most rented movie category for each customer. And as always, I have provided the output. And this output will kind of give us a roadmap as to what we should expect as we are writing our query. So we see that we have the first name, the last name, the number of rentals, and the name or genre of the customer's most popular rental. So let's go ahead and get started. We know that SQL executes from the where statement, from the from statement. And we will begin from the customer table. We have a ways to go because we have to get all the way to the film category table in order to return the name. But let's go ahead and do that. We will do that by joining the primary key and foreign key from each of the tables. And then we will go on to our select statement. So let's get started. Join rental dot customer ID equal customer ID. And we want to join the inventory on inventory dot inventory ID equals rental dot inventory ID. And if you're wondering why I'm typing so fast, it is because I am fairly familiar with this database. I have been practicing SQL on this database for quite some time. So I sort of have the primary and foreign key relationships for each table sort of memorized. So again, do not feel bad if you are not typing or recognizing the primary key and foreign keys um, as quickly as I am. Again, I have been practicing for quite some time on this database. So let's continue. Join film on film dot film ID equals inventory dot film ID. Join film category on film category dot film ID equals film dot film ID. And then we will join category. And that will be the final join. Equals film underscore category dot category ID. And there we have it. So these are our joins. And so now we need to figure out our select statement. So we can see by the output that we will be selecting the first name, last name. Let's run this query because we always want to execute often. Perfect. Now we know that we need a count of the number of rentals because we need to eventually find out what their favorite genre was. And we are getting number of rentals from the rentals table. We know that when we do an aggregate, we have to group by. And I forgot to put the by, my mistake. Perfect. So now this is where the trick will come in is now that we have the number of rentals per customer, we need to determine the genre that they favor the most. So that means we need to bring in the genre column itself. One, two, should not be taking this long. One, two, then three is an aggregate. Double check our joins. Perfect. Okay. So we see that we have 7,741 rows. But we now need to determine the highest number of rentals for each customer in terms of what their favorite genre was. So in order to do that, we have to rank it per customer. So we will use a rank, which is a window function. Remember, with every window function, there's an over, and we're going to partition by the first and last name. And the reason we are partitioning by the first and last name is because each customer has multiple transactions and has rented different genres. So there are multiple Robin Hayes in this output. So we need to rank Robin Hayes with Robin Hayes's other purchases and then put it in order by highest number of rentals. So we will partition by first name and last name. Then we will order by count star, which is the number of rentals, in order to get the highest number. So let's see if that works. Remember, execute often. All right, see, this is a partition. Aaron Selby is one partition. Adam Gooch is a second partition. So you can see that it ordered all the numbers or all the names together. Now we need the ranks or rank equals 1. It looks like Adam Gooch has a tie. So rank will return ties, but if we do row number, I believe it will just return. Right, so it breaks the tie for row number. So we just need to put this in a CTE. Then we need to select first name, last name, new name, num rentals from CTE1, where RJ equals 1. And this should be your answer. Give it a moment while it loads. Really should not be taking this long. Probably need to restart my computer. Okay, so we will end the video here just for the sake of time, but this is the output. I mean, this is the query. And the SQL code for this question. So I apologize for the output that it's taking forever to return, but thank you all for staying with me and watching this video. And I will see you all in the next one.